Hey again, guys. This is a late night stream. I know what you're thinking. What the hell is this nonsense? It's 2 a.m. where I am. Although you didn't need to know the time what we're playing for YouTube purposes. Hey, screw it. I can't sleep. So since I can't sleep, middle of the night, everybody else is asleep. I think I'm gonna try to finish this up. Yeah, this is the final episode. Classes are filthy though. This sucks. Problem with being visually challenged. Glasses get dirty, and I don't trust context enough. I will put my eyes out. Not the context. It's me I don't trust. Anyway. I actually have not played section. I told you before when I was playing earlier that I had only played one episode of the first season and that the second season, and that is still true. I had not played the last one. I did this just to test to make sure it was working. So we're not going with continue. That is literally like 2 seconds into the game of me. Okay, my streaming works. So yeah, let's go into this with beyond the curtain rather, and maybe, just maybe, we will get some sort of answers to. I hope we do. Let's go. One second. I forgot that I had the volume up a little bit for other reasons. That's better. Okay, now we won't all go deaf. He must be stopped. We have not come this far. See our work ruined. Now. Man, guys, I'm ready to know. I'm ready to know what's happening. Ready to know what's gonna happen to Jeremiah. Ready to know what's gonna happen to Dr. Wakefield. Of course, I may not get any answers. There's always a chance of that. Just based off of Gothic literature, there's a very good chance that there is conclusion or nothing to our liking. But that's fine with me because that's why I like the genre. I dabble in unhappy endings myself as a writer, so I'm cool either way. I just want to know what's going on. Not so much what's happening mythos-wise, but, you know, I just want to know. The last door. The last door. Really, the last door. For me, anyways. Whatever. We left the black waves on the sea behind and walked through the mist. At times, gusts of winds parted the mist, revealing barren landscapes under the dying sun. At first, I could not contain my questions. Its only reply was grave silence. Eventually, I lapsed into quiet, resolved, followed my patient. Not where. Wandered through the vast desert without any apparent goal. On occasion, well, I should read this in his voice. On occasion, vague shapes appeared in the distance, crumbling towers of abandoned cities, lost amongst the rippling. Passage of time lost all meaning. I had traversed that world all my life. All the world's life. Our journey was eternity. Then, and at my side, who I have followed so long, stopped. Spoke for the first time. We are nearing the threshold. This is a starting point, Doctor. First place to I will be waiting on the other. Remember this. I will not be here forever. Darkness will light your way. Then, alone. Season 2, Episode 4, Beyond the Curtain. The darkness. I tend to go and wonder, what could my companion have meant? Threshold. I knew of this. Strange memories returned to me of another life before the desert was my everything. Those most cryptic words, darkness will light your way. Not the first time I'd heard them. Probably won't be the last either. They were from a terrible dream I had when I begun that. Should have slowed down. In this place, the ancient shadows created by human sheer terror. Its name is Dal Dai the Last Curtain. The scorching light of the dead sunset bleeds my finger. My eyes burn. I feel them melting candlelight. These ruins, built by beings long forgotten, grant access to the last threat. You are welcome to enter the room, but you need to find your own to the threshold. Okay. I have to find a key. Alright. We could possibly do that. The man at the entrance said that these rooms contained access to the threshold. I see nothing. It said it's a starting point. First place to look. Darkness will light your way. What did he mean? Looks like a poster for a theatrical show, but it's neither title nor date. Well, I'm gonna go with that being. Yep, that's definitely the Four Witnesses. Perhaps it will prove useful. See nothing but room. What was it David said? Darkness will light your way. That still makes them. Gotta be a way. So I guess that's I guess that means I can't go back. Let me fix something real quick. Alright, there we go. I just want to make sure my mic's not cutting out. The last thing I want is my mic cutting on my own. Well, gentlemen, excuse me. I think I'm gonna go back the other way I came from. There may be something there. This. Look to the sky. It reaches to the earth, but it will never meet it. And you see the magnificence of the eternal horizon? The cold, unattainable, all-embracing darkness. It is the outer limit of the threshold, not far from here. Black waves of truth wash upon the veil that covers human eyes as it falls apart. There is no death, but rebirth. There is no void, but awakening. I had to say. The path winds in the forest, but the trees are too dense for me to go any further. I get the feeling that this, or I'm gonna find another way around it. Raise your arms, for the wind calls our name. The hour has come for us to take flight take flight one last time. I can't fly, and I'm not gonna try. The pendulum strokes are sickly slow, but they keep time in this place. In we go. Silhouette, strangely shaped. Strangely shaped head. That is a head with a hand coming in. What it looks like to me, anyway. It's always hard to tell in 8-bit. That door is not gonna open for me right now. That's fine. Painting lacks in or composition. Uniform shade of the purest black imaginable. Oh, excuse me. That looks pretty brown to me. There's something inside the birdcage. Birdcage. Sort of root seems to have a human shape. It does indeed look like it has tits. Jeez, how are you supposed to see? Okay. Something inside that cage. A shadow staring at me with dead eyes. I can see something in it. No? Through it. As though I was staring into the dark of the void. Off in some remote distance, color shapes flow, seem possible patterns. Jeremiah DeVitt, Edward Street, Westminster, London. I should cease stalling and send it. Set the plan in motion. What then? Lead my old friend through a dangerous journey? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Shadow is gone. Wait a minute. Thing on the floor of the cage. A rusty key. I got a key. That? Who was that? That couldn't possibly have been me, was it? Was it Anthony? No, it wasn't Anthony. Anthony has black hair. But there's a fourth one. No, it's Jeremiah, Alexander, and Anthony. There's a fourth one that's missing head. So maybe that was the fourth person. Because I still don't think it's Ernest. Not sure I want to do this. The fuck was that? Words of my father. So much has happened because of them. Alexander swears that this time we will succeed. That the Hope will undo all our mistakes. Free us from the terrible haunting game. But should we not accept the consequences of our actions? Such suffering. So many deaths. For what? What have we attained so far? So many tests needed to find it. Now that we have, this letter. That's the saying they've been saying the whole time. Should be enough to bring him back to us. I should send it already. But okay, that is definitely Anthony. That's the links. Other stuff. that I recognize. Plate disc. Take that. I don't think there's anything else. Other than a large crack in the wall, a few rays of not through it. My question is, where are we? Are we beyond the veil, or are we at the border? Because we're definitely not in Kansas anymore. Ha ha ha. That wasn't funny to me. Well, I got root. I got a slate disc. Rocks have been piled against the wall as if concealing something. Okay, so maybe we can move that stuff. The ground is soaked in blood. Black feathers are strewn about. What happened here? Can I guess a crow god is? No gramophone. There is no disc record. Ah, I got an idea. Is that not it? Is that there? Okay. Not here. Okay. Let's use a slate disc, because I'm pretty sure slate disc goes in the ground. Yes, I know what a gramophone is. It's a record player. Old word. Not exactly a record. When I put the disc on the gramophone, it starts spinning on its own. Wait. Is that a melody coming from the house? That's definitely coming from the house. I know this song. This is the song that played the first episode. The very first episode of the first season. Ugh, there's a dead cat on the floor. I think it's rotting. Her eyes are missing. That's definitely the cat from the first episode. What the hell's happening? There's something on the floor beside her mouth. Don't. Take the key. This key too. Small golden key. Some kind of branch root. Serving poster that is to 4 witnesses. Apparently I have never. Yeah, well, can't go through there. First question is, where does this key go? The hell? This is so trippy because everything keeps changing. The links. Just the shadow of the links are projected onto. That would be interesting. But let's try the gold key. I'm pretty sure the gold key goes here. You are not worth it to us anymore. There was barely any worth to begin with. Is this really the best option your supposedly brilliant mind could envision? Or is this me talking to? I don't know. That's the voice is getting until I know for sure. A few meaningless words. A pathetic attempt of your guilt-shattered consciousness to remedy the situation, and then hope to wash the blood from your hands with a cheap exit. Yes, yes, indeed. I actually do hope for a cheap exit. Look upon yourself, Anthony. Oh, so this is Anthony. Okay. See what you've become. Witness your only true legacy. That's definitely what happened to you. That this I see something through shadows, slowly taking form. Got a nice rhythm going in the rocking at least. This is so bizarre. This is like these are Anthony's memories. This is really weird. Anna, Anna, sweetheart, how did this happen? I don't actually remember the voice I gave Anthony. Too late. It's too late for us. He can still choose. I have I have to warn him. But you never got that letter, Anthony. This is so weird. Something on the ground near where the masked person. Fragment of a broken man. Piece of a Greek tragic man. Ah, okay. I think I kind of get what's happening here. I'm going through fragments and get information. I need the pieces of the mask. Now, this might seem weird, but I'm gonna just keep. I'm gonna try things on. Aha! Things change. Okay. I am too tired to go on. Keep seeking what is promised them. But at least I am safe here. I am safe. Safe from the terrible hazard of peering through my own shadow. I don't know anything about you being safe there, buddy. Yeah, this is definitely reliving a whole lot of stuff. A large sea stack just off the beach. Have a lonely. Which sea is this? I think this is the schoolhouse slash institution. What it seems like. There's a hole in the ground. I've seen gardeners dig holes like these when they transplant. But the root there. Well covered. Shadows linger in Zal Elathal, like insects trapped in cobwebs. At its center, the spider lies in. This is just creepy. I like what they're doing though. Ancient oak stands tall above my head, casting an shadow upon the. But it's taking the elements from previous chapters and seasons and incorporating it all, and it's damn neat. Shadow of a child sitting in, shaking in fear. That's shaking and seems to be running from something. As if peering through a keyhole, I can see things moving in the darkness. I'm not sleepy. I'm yawning. Sucks. This is what it is. You start. You start. I like the style, but those themes. Lena approve of this kind of art. You have not lost your old sense of even after what happened. You not recall that sight? I could erase your memory if you want. Fine. That painting makes it easier to bear. Okay, so what brings you here anyway? It's been years since we've heard from you. I thought our old cause long since forgotten. Listen, Ash. What if I told you I found a way to... I lost this guy's voice. My voice. I figure out what he said. Crossing safe. Okay, so that's Ash. Ash down the fourth one? I think he is. Gotta be him. Because everybody else is accounted for. Dazzling light shines through the window. Shape of an eye is painted on the blackboard. Gotta be something. Not seeing anything in the room. I can touch the... Those all say this. Gonna go. I'll planet the room. Well, that's what we were supposed to do, I think. It's only a reminder of the life around. As if guarding the statue. Pretty sure the statue, the tree root has something. It's gonna uproot. If it's anything like a tree in the goes. It. I need. Oh, I believe. Guess I click off the window. Then I leave. Okay. Click out the window. Jesus Christ. I didn't see that before. Grand pianos. I don't have any key. Guess I need to wander around out there aimlessly for a little bit longer and I'll find what I'm looking for. Yeah, this is definitely the old school. What the... What? 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 That is so bizarre. That was really weird. Grand piano is missing most of its... Okay. Okay, the mirror thing is really weird. I've never seen that in this game. There also seems to be something oozing on stuff out here too. I kind of have an idea of what that is already. Yeah. I think I get what's happening. Oh, I definitely get what's happening. This is the result of me planting that root. The tree grew here. That's really flippin' weird. There are two curious symbols engraved on the statues. I wasn't trying to do that. Huh? I wasn't. But I guess that's all I can look at. Probably look at the casket. Well, I guess that's all I can see. Peering into one hidden where the snake and the birds is ultimate madness would make human. The Inhuman was hard to read. Yes, I can read backwards. I can also read backwards and upside down. Yeah. Also the product of a very bored child that liked to read. These statues, it's almost as though they are children by the stone, about the horizon. Less weather beaten. There's something. What the hell? What is this? That is the understatement of the year, but sure, what is this? Shapes are forming through the shadows. I cannot look away. I must see. Okay, so look. I can't decide if this guy is the best psychiatrist ever for his dedication or the worst for his name is Professor Wright. Right. Yes. I recently had occasion to meet a disciple of his. Referred to him as the psychotherapist. I had the impression that Wright's methods more closely resemble those of my trade than his. He's eccentric indeed, but I think his thesis may be proven correct. If so, we might have found a way of reaching the threshold without attracting attention to the custodian. Shortcuts, you might say. Shortcut through the veil. The problem is the method it has some unusual requirements, and we do need a man of great sensitivity. Knows the peril of reaching the door. You mean Jeremiah? No, wait, you don't mean Jeremiah. Jeremiah wasn't the one they used for that experiment. Looks like sheet music. Wrong with the sheet music. In reverse, that's what. Eyeballs. Planks have been nailed over the window, but what purpose? There aren't enough planks to provide protection. That is a good. Although you see zombie move, they do. Got an item. I don't know what to do with that item. Got something to do with those pianos. This is just so weird. Maybe it flips if I go back through. No, it doesn't. Well, I can read backwards. It's been a long time since I've read music. I think I could play the melody, however the piano is missing. Only one place that I can think of to find a key. Be on this side. Here is just trippy. Of course, the fact that that's a head is even trippier. Colossus, born of rock and craftsmanship, relegated to the brink of briny backwaters of this nightmare. Emotional injury. What's missing? Can't just pick up the key. Like the key's got to be on this piece. Not leaving this area until I figure out what I'm doing. That went. Okay, let's go up the mountain. Then let's go up the steps on the other side and see it. I have triggered some. Oh, nothing changed there. Yeah, that part. This is something I need to mouse over, I think. It is one of the downsides of playing a point. Sometimes it's just it's a pixel and you can't move until you figure out what the pixel is doing. I think it has something. Not like I can leave till I know anyone matter. Gotta be in. Why wouldn't it let me pick that up before? That's stupid. Whatever. I moused all over that stool and it's just like, nope, there's nothing there. Much as I love this game, 8-bit does have a little bit of a downside to it. He fits perfectly. Melody seems to have to play it. Well, shit, I don't know. I mean, I know trumpet. At least he tells me. That's handy. But to do. Do I need to play it in reverse? Or not? Oh, there we go. As I suspected, it's the melody I heard Bright Man. What is that? Coming from another place. Okay, that's not where it's coming. Down here. Oh, I think I know where it's. The hell! A terrifying shape looms over where the piano once stood. It's being pulled by threads like some monstrous puppet. Jesus Christ! I hate puppets. That's just messed up, man. This is 8 bits and that's messed up. The threads the threads cover coverage in a distant point. Something is taking form here in the darkness. Fuck is that not? I can't even read. That's so screwed up, man. That was not what I was expecting to happen. The old classroom. With that shadow. Who? What did you guys do? Like, what exactly is it you did? This is not possible. Shapes beyond light. My fingers. No, don't come any closer. My hand. My hand. You know, this is one of the first times I can say that I'm legitly unnerved by this. Okay, well that guy's dead now. Something on the ground. And so it's part of the key. Part of the Greek tragedy. I know a piece. If my guess is right, 2 pieces. Bottom half of the map. Oxy. So there has to be somewhere to go. I still have this. So, you know what? I'm gonna go. Nope. Can I go back? Any? Okay. Well, there's got to be somewhere. I think I did what I was supposed to do in here, so this isn't gonna make any. Yeah, I did the house. Pixel. Talk to that guy. Talk to all these people. As my chair groans in the night. I was gonna say there. I don't think whatever I'm missing is out there. Trees in the park. Oh, okay. Well, that's simple enough how I missed that, isn't it? There are 2 curious symbols engraved on the. What are those? Kind of hard is. I fucked you. Tall figure stands in the wood. Might have taken it for breathing zone. Why is it breathing zone? Inside, I can see things near. There's the 4 knuckleheads. After what happened to Father Glenn, I think they'll shut the school down. Anthony, that thing's. I don't know what it was. What about your father's diary? Myths, legends, superstitions. No basic and scientific observation. Anthony, talk to us. Alright. My father discovered several ancient myths pertaining to the Vale. They come from a variety of cultures, hence take many different forms. But they all say something similar about what resides near an ancient being sleeps within the fog, protecting the door from its vengeful custody. No matter what, at any rate, there was got a glimpse of what exists out there. Nothing. What if the serum it worked? I don't know. Uh, as I said, I have no data. And those myths, what do they say? Those tales. They all say that if any intruder got too close, it was discovered by a sleeping fog. Then they'll pursue the intruder and then destroy them wherever they might hide. There would be a few ways to protect themselves. Well, that explains a lot, actually. That explains a hell of a lot. They fucked up as kids, and this thing didn't leave them alone. If there is a thing, that is. I'm pretty sure there is a thing. I think the question of is there a thing has been answered. Is there a thing? Pretty sure there is. Okay. I don't know what that means. No. I don't know what these runes mean, honestly. You know what? We're just gonna stumble around blindly until we find where we're going. Sure, that looks right. Nope, it's not. Looking at this. Okay. That's that. This. No, I didn't mean to go through there. That looks. I think. Oh, that one. Okay, so this is gonna be trial or error because I have no idea what this is. But there's a pattern to it. He's found one way that was right. Go that way. Okay, that was right. Hey, I was. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I was right or not. I don't know. Go through here because that's. Eventually, if you fuck up, it takes you back to. Happens. So there is a set path that I have. I just need. And we'll get through this, hopefully. That way. I could write those symbols down. But really. I think that was the right. Wasn't. So yeah, we're gonna write these down now. Symbol. Pitchfork. We're clicking. Damn it, I was making progress a minute ago, wasn't I? I don't know, maybe it's because I actually am getting tired now that this looks all the same. EF. I think I went. I think it was this S. I don't think you take the same path. Is that the right one? Process of elimination now. That way left. The weird. I go with that. Nope, that wasn't. Oh, making progress because now kind of worried. I know those are not what those things are. It's just that. What? What? Oh, come on. This is not fun for the people that are usually lost. Yeah, see that changed. See that didn't do that last time. Or was it not fine? That would happen. I think I wrote down, but I didn't. Okay, I screwed myself up. This is the first puzzle that's actually frustrating. I don't think they'll be good. Oh, I wonder how much of my voice has been cutting out tonight. Oh, I don't know. Definitely wasn't picking me up then, but as I was saying, I wonder how many don't repeat. You repeat. That's not. That is not. That other one doesn't work. So there has to be another. Okay, there is another. Hopefully this is the one. Yes, it was. Okay. I have here Trident. I'm gonna try it. Oh, that. This divot. That is something resembling my patience clearing. I can see through it, just like the other shadows. 4 men making careful preparation. I do not know for what. This is Captain Skid. David, are you certain that he can guide us safely through the fog? His results are extraordinary, Anthony. Best chance we have of avoiding the gaze of the custodian. There can be no doubt that the captain survived an encounter before, he even kept a companion from harm. We will finally see what lies beyond the curtain. See so bad. It's time. Why do you want to see so bad? Why are you dragging so many people to their deaths to see? Seeing is death. There is no winning in this scenario. Huge statue of a mythical creature. Bird with the head of a wolf? Or is it a lion? Just like it kind of looks like a man, but an enormous black feather. Because, nothing bad can come from that. Despite its size and extremely lightweight, well, it would have to be to fly. The summit rises above the fog. Although I can see, though all I see is fog and inland. Yeah, it does kind of look like a disturbing. Want to see what's out there? What's that noise? Something's out there. It's getting close. Why are you still waiting? Oh, fuck me. You sleep? No. It's been so long. I had begun to lose hope that he would ever waken. You were able to speak to him? Anthony, Vid has forgotten everything. Good heavens! Maybe for the best, our research is likely to take some time. If he truly has amnesia, the condition will protect him until we're ready. But should we fail? Remember what happened to Hugo. Ashdown entered the Veil knowing full well what might happen. We will succeed where Wright failed. He will use the serum, use primal terror in a controlled environment. One stroke, we shall overcome all of our obstacles. But when the time comes, we must have a means to guide our dear friend back to us. You know, I really have no sympathy for any of these guys anymore. There he will be. He is not safe. You brought him back in. You could have left him out. Like, you guys could have stopped. Do you really need to know that badly what this is? Something on the ground. Last person was a fragment of a broken man. Okay, cool. Oh, let's find these. Cool. I think that was my key. So we're gonna try to enter the temple again. Yeah, all the people are gone, so this should be everything. Of course, it'd be funny if the actual key to get into the temple was fucking feather that I mark. Because, you know. Oh, he put it on by himself. I didn't have to. A man standing next to an open curtain. Looks an awful lot like Alexander. Welcome, Dr. Wakefield. Alexander Dupree? Yes, I've been waiting for you. We all have. I was in a pit in Ellismore, then suddenly I found the Vit, but he disappeared. I journeyed through the fog and I found myself here, but how was it possible? El Ishmor. I do not know that name. Many paths to our world lead to this place, Dr. Wakefield. I only know a few. Some in Zal Ilithal's mirror, you see. The truth is leaking in our world, and in others, you see yourself. I knew you would reach us at last. He was certain of it. He? The first founder of the Order, the Artifex. Do not yet know his name. Do you mean Mr. DeVitt? Truth can be hard to accept. DeVitt, you fucker! Yes, Jeremiah gathered us all into this same room. See that no one knows. We knew that the final truth which lay beyond the threshold. This was what the playwright committed to finding. This was Jeremiah's succession. Jeremiah, you son of a bitch! I have figured out which this guy was. He's an idiot. The first language was said to be granted the power of creation. After our experiment at school, we realized the path to the Ancient One was watched by a fearsome guardian. We needed a way to circumvent the extortable gaze of the bird. I found Captain Skid. The bird had met and lived. We decided to use him as a test. It was a catastrophe. Eventually found the survivors, but their memories were incomplete. Jeremiah had fared the worst. He had been left devoid of any memories that were related to our efforts. We were desperate to find a solution. Hugo tried and failed. And then Anthony and I miraculously came across a formula that lay forgotten for centuries. At last, it was time to bring Jeremiah back into our ranks. That was nearly a disaster as well. I did not anticipate Anthony's sudden madness, or the extent of Father Ernest's decline. Mercifully, Jeremiah's life was spared. Something else was wrong. Jeremiah reached me. He did not remember everything. He had changed. He told me he was going to put an end to all this. He still means to acquire the first language. He wants to use it to ruin our work. He has already crossed the threshold. Once he learns the final truth, none of this will ever have existed. The Order, the door, or ourselves. You must stop him. You must stop him before the curtain closes forever. Why the fuck would I stop him? No! I'm not stopping him! Let him destroy this! The moment has passed. Now it is too late. We are all doomed. Yeah, you deserve to be. Even I deserve to be for trying to help this. Once more, I found myself enshrouded in dense fog. Gradually, the fog dissipated, revealing the busy streets. The mask I had worn lay on the ground, melted like wax over wet cobblestone. Dizzy and exhausted, I wandered the street until I at last returned home. It was very small, and always does after a long journey. As I removed my coat, I found the feather of one of my pockets, the same one I had discovered before, engulfed by the black mask of smoke. With a jolt, I realized I had not been a dream. I was ashamed at how quickly I deluded myself into thinking otherwise. I kindled a fire and replaced the feather in crackling flames. As it burned, I heard the distant call of a crow's nest. Despite the heat, I shivered. My patient and friend Jeremiah DeWitt sacrificed himself, accepted consequences of his friend's actions as well as his own. He had crossed the threshold, leaving the veil, red curtain of truth, forever closed the last door that led to those horrors. But I had not found the strength to follow him. I could not take his place. I doubt I would ever learn the fate of those who remained there, those who hopelessly trapped Ethal. My thoughts now turn increasingly to the last of my friend Kaufman. I must make sure that no one ever learns what we discovered. You know, I'm curious. I'm really curious. What happens if I go through that curtain? I mean, this is the decision that I would make regardless. As this character, I feel like he had no fucking idea what DeWitt was getting up to, and he walked into a whole bunch of shit, and he just chose the correct answer to finding out knowledge one should not know. I don't know nothing, and I'll see y'all later. It's like they murdered so many people trying to get back to this thing. When they were kids, this is one thing. But they grew up and they kept obsessing over this thing. And they killed so many people. Why on God's green earth would I help them? I don't know. I love this game though. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. You know what? I might play this this end again and just upload the ending if I go through. I don't think I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna do it later. Should be a lot faster now that I know the puzzle stuff. Especially that the maze in the forest. I'll have to make sure I cover the runes on an actual piece of paper so I don't lose them. But yeah, Games Kitchen, you did a fantastic job on this game. I'm happy I got a chance to be part of helping make this be a thing. I'm happy you got stuck with it, and I look forward to your next game. Also, thanks for the love that I get from you guys on Twitter for linking this stuff, because yeah, I like the game. I really, really like the game. Buy it. That's all I can say. It's about $20 total to get both on Steam. It's well worth it. You think you'll only play it once, but you won't. You'll come back to it. There's just so much stuff. It's like I haven't even unlocked all the secrets and stuff that you find out from other things. So I'm gonna sit here for a second, but yeah, thanks for watching. I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap the video up. The end, man. This just wow. Okay. Remember to save often, you'll live longer, and peace for YouTube purposes. But I'm gonna see if I can do this again real quick. Oh no, that's just the end. Okay. Well, if I hit escape button and bring this back up, the hell? Okay, I'm sorry. That was kind of cool. The sound design in this game is amazing. That was awesome. Okay, this is the actual official end screen. Thanks for playing. No, thank you. Thank you for making this game. Thank you for making this. So yeah, this was just wrapped up last year. That's impressive. It's just a little bit over a year. That was awesome. So, all right, let's see if we can get back to the opening screen and see what happens if I press continue. And close this out real quick. Back up. And we're gonna press continue as soon as this is up and invisible. Okay, there it is. And we're gonna see what happens when it continues. Okay, nothing happens. I gotta play through it again. I'm not doing that tonight. I'll do it tomorrow. That'll be my final session on this, because I really want to see if there is another ending. Because I could have gone through the curtain and I came real. But anyway, till next time, save often, you'll live longer. This is Nico saying peace.